The king's back. 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 The king's back.
Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's cracking? Welcome to my live stream. I am the actual King Smith, and this is my Thursday morning vlog where I come on and I give my Zepbound update as I am taking the GLP-1 called Zepbound. So, my Thursday morning streams are strictly about Zepbound. If there's anybody that has any questions, I'll come, I'll answer what I have. But this is going to be a short live stream, short video, as I'm focusing just on Zepbound and not any of the other topics and things that I do on my channel. So I am 8 weeks in. I had my 8th shot earlier today. And drop a comment if you're taking a GLP-1 or Zepbound as well. So let's go into how things have been going for me. I inject the Zepbound into my stomach area. I have the auto injector. So if you watch my channel, I've shown a video of what that looked like. You take the cap off, you twist the protection part thing, you stick it to where you want to inject that, and you press a button. Earlier, I need to correct something. I said that I took my shot today. No, I take my shots on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are shot days, and then I give my updates on Thursdays. So when I started Zepbound, I was 288. When I stepped on the scale today, I was 272. So I'm almost right at 270. Goal weight is getting down to 220. And doing that's going to be through a mix of both change in diet and exercise. All right. For weeks 1 through 7, I started the first 4 weeks at taking the 2.5 milligram shot. Weeks 5 through 8, we're at the 5 milligram shot. And my doctor is keeping me at the same dose at 5 milligrams. So my next shot, week 9, is also going to be at 5 milligrams. I know one person that Every week they went up 2.5, but the doc wanted me to go another round of taking the 5 milligram shots, um, as I'm still losing the weight and I'm not getting the food noise, as people call it, happening while I'm on the 5.0. On the 5.0, I haven't had any side effects. I know people talk about, I'm just gonna be straight up here, so whatever. They talk about being constipated and things like that. I haven't had any of those issues, GI issues at all while I've been taking it. It's been easy for me to drink more water and things. And for me, the biggest changes that I've had have simply been I'm eating a lot less. When I look at the transformation of my body right now for the first 2 weeks, I can't say that I've seen a difference in how I look, but I can tell that I felt different, and also my clothes are fitting different. Some of the same shorts that I'm wearing and shirts that I'm wearing, they fit a little bit looser. Again, I'm happy about that. One of my challenges is that I do have cardiac disease, so I can't just go to the gym and work out the way that somebody who doesn't have cardiac disease can. I have to be mindful, monitoring a lot of different things as somebody who has both a defibrillator and cardiac disease. So that's my challenge. That's my challenge is starting to implement being a little bit more active while also taking this. All right. My sleep has been on and off, but that's on me. I don't think it has anything to do with the medicine. My energy levels, that's been a little bit different for me. My energy levels over the last 2 weeks have been kind of off. I'm wondering if part of that is simply the reduction in calories that I'm putting inside of my body. I have been talking to a nutritionist and um I'm going to start increasing my protein for the upcoming weeks. So getting my body more protein as I'm eating less calories. The goal for the next month is more proteins and more vegetables while still keeping my water intake. So that's what my nutritionist wants me to do for the next month. I've already did my grocery shopping to make sure that I can achieve that. Let me see. Got some notes here to make sure that I cover some things so that I don't forget anything. My overall mood is asking me to talk about my mood. My um, overall mood is good. I mean, I'm not a person that my mood affects me and my decision making all too well. I'm dealing with some stuff with work. Found out that I might be getting furloughed. Well, I will. It's not a might. If the government doesn't approve funding to open the government, then I am going to be furloughed October 31st. That is a change in my daily habits if this government shutdown goes further. Side note, it's good for people to plan for the worst case scenario so that when the worst case scenario happens, you're not that much SOL. That's not gonna change anything for me with taking Zepbound. I'll still have access to my meds. I'll still be able to get it and still be able to inject it. So, even if the shutdown goes further and I get furloughed, that's not gonna be a it should not be a big impact on me and my daily life and daily habits on a grand scale. I still have money saved up so that I can pay my bills and buy my groceries and things like that. Do I have any non-scale victories? Mm, nothing different than what I've said before. It has been interesting looking at my budget, speaking of money and things, just looking at my budget. and the way that I'm spending on food now versus how I was before I was taking Zepbound. I'm saving a lot more money in my food budget and going out to eat and things like that than I was before taking Zepbound. I'm typically doing a non-planning fast in the morning because I'm just not hungry in the morning. So I don't have my first meal until or first, anything until about noon. I think that's also helped too. And with that, like I'm not shaking, I'm not, craving anything. I actually have a reminder in my phone to make sure that I eat. Anything else to cover before I end this live stream? I don't have any hunger side effects. Um, it's asking me to discuss mental struggles. Any mental struggles? Not for me. I don't have any mental struggles. I had an interesting conversation with somebody, and I won't say who. I've posted up my pictures on Reddit, right? Just the non-shirt pictures as the Zepbound Reddit group that I'm in made some recommendations of saying, hey, take some update pictures, take pictures of like where you're at now and what your progress is going to be later on. And somebody that's also taken it has taken some pictures and shared them with me, right? And I was saying, hey, I put my pictures online because I don't have any shame in that. And they said a grown man should have shame. And I was like, no, actually, if you're confident in yourself and confident in who you are, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Now, I've gained some size since my 20s, right? And but I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not embarrassed by, how I look. I've never been one that can easily be embarrassed, so it is what it is. But I did post my recent update pictures on Reddit. I'm gonna do those pictures every month. So the next ones I'm gonna post are gonna be next week. I might do that for YouTube as well. I told my excuse me, I told myself for YouTube, I wanted the update pictures to be like drastic, right? So I've got my beginning ones, and then when I'm like 30 pounds down or 40 pounds down, I think that that'll be some of the biggest impacts because it's hard. Like for me, it's hard to see the progress when you're doing it monthly, but other people do. It's just hard for me to see it. Anything else for me to cover? Looking at some notes here. No, let's see. I don't have any milestones, no feedback. The next milestone for me is getting under 270. So we'll see if over the next week I'm able to hit that last pound and a half I need to get to 270 and below. All right. That is my Zepbound week 8 update. You'll see me live tomorrow talking about something else. But if you're coming back for Zepbound, my Zepbound updates are going to be Thursday mornings only. So if you're here for that, come back next Thursday. If you're here for me in general and all of the other stuff, I will see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great rest of your Thursday. I'm the actual King Smith. Hit that like button for your boy. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Trumpets blare the golden call. A throne awaits, I rise so tall. Drums like thunder, shake the hall. Royal robe, I wear the weight. Diamonds cut the night, no debate. Heavy is the head, but I'm feeling